of your body under the moonlight. We making sweet love. I got to get it, no chill. Several times the sexual heat. I know it with me, 'cause this love is forever our thing. This land is forever you and me. Your moves and waves, you pleasing me. And I just got one wish, baby, don't slow down.
Sentiment reine, sentiment seule femme pour sous la terre. On tempête, on bague mon chalet, on vous envahit tout comme moi. Ni doute, on savent que c'est fou. Quoi qu'il en coûte, capable tout. Face au monde, vous et moi. Laissez-moi promettre fou. Hey, this land is forever you and me. Your news and ways, you pleasing me. Mais on s'est souhaité money, l'argent la guerre, moi, baby.
Oh yeah. It's been a long time. Or not. How long has it been? My YouTube people. It's been a long time, Facebook. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's too much light. Fuck. Change that. Much better. Oh my God. Let me see. What's going on here? Yeah, special live tonight. We are on YouTube and Facebook at the same time for a change. Normally, we are only on YouTube. So those who are coming here for the first time, just to let you know that subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kaysha.tv. So you can follow the lives when they happen. Usually at this time. I will probably move the live a little bit earlier. It's 1 a.m. Oh, it's midnight. It's only midnight. I'm early actually. I'm gonna be a little earlier. I'm gonna start like maybe an hour earlier, or maybe 2, like 10 p.m. Lisbon time, 11 Paris time, 5 p.m. New York time, so that I can have more people awake when we start this thing. Welcome to Club Shada. I'm your host, Pretty Boy, or also known as Mr. Shada, also known as Kaysha, also known as Porn Star. Before we get going on today's show, where I actually have so I want to talk about a few things. First, let's talk about our subscribers goal. The goal was 1,000 new subscribers on the YouTube channel in May. We are May 25th, and we crossed the 1,000. We crossed the 1,005. So I have to change the goal. I had to change the goal to. What did I do? Shit. Let me get this. I like this music. So I had to change the goal from 1,005. I had to change the goal from 1,005 to 2,000, and we are already at 1,884 new subscribers on the YouTube channel. So that's amazing. I want to give a shout out, hair horn, to all the new subscribers. I want to give a shout out to the 4 latest subscribers: Henriette Mefenza, Dorothy Gansa, Charles Concile, Jovo Chris, Jovtu. Welcome home. I want to give a shout out to Usuman Mbalo on Facebook watching us. I want to give a shout out to Nazikleni. Hello Emmanuel, comment ça va? Abzoukan, what up? Big up. I want to give a big up to Patricia. Attends, ce soir, en direct sur la grande télévision de la chambre. Yeah, that's what it is. Hola, hello, Tina. Argentina, nice. What up, AJ? You've been enjoying the interviews we're giving on the channel. That's cool. Benvindo. Hello, hello, hello. I need to I'm really listening party. Been too busy. Listen, that was crazy. What up, fam? MJ, how you doing? Hello, Priscilla. Yeah, this beat is crazy. I like this beat that I did. Obrigado, Preto Rapper. Hello, Iracema. Tudo bem? Mais enfin, le beat est déjà sur Spotify. Oh. Angel City, Bad News. C'est le nom. C'est sur mon autre compte Spotify, Angel City. Et le nom de la chanson, c'est Bad News. What up, oui? What up, Pedro? Hello, Daniel. Ouvi dizer. Muito obrigado. Il est sur iTunes, of course. Uau! E será que é tipo 10 anos atrás? Mais 15 anos atrás? Uau! Muito bom, muito bom, muito bom, muito bom, muito bom. Hey, Julie. Hello, beautiful. MK. What up, bro? Ouais. Le prochain live que je vais faire un instru. Le prochain. On voit tes yeux à travers tes lunettes. Of course. Mais ils sont protégés quand même. Hello, Mylene. Muriel, je parle 7 langues, chérie. Thank you. What up, Julien? What up? Maxima Records. What it do? Salute, Giovanni. Salute. Everything is good. We are getting out of jail. Bonne fête, Emmanuel. Hey, hello, Muna's Music. How are you? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to organize myself. I know. I just need to decide a good time that is good for everybody. But I guess that until my daughter until my daughter goes back to school, it's hard to plan. Because right now I went early because we just finished the battle on Instagram. But until my daughter, when my daughter goes back to school, it's gonna be easier because she's gonna wake up early when and then she's gonna go to sleep early, and we go to sleep early too. So I can start around like, I don't know, 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. and end until midnight 30, which would be a good schedule. But for now, I'm just going with the flow. DJ Monteiro, welcome, Shada Gang. That was crazy. We're gonna talk about that. Le titre c'est Bra. Où est Spotify? There you go. Le titre c'est Bad News. Hola, Caxon. Now, this one is something I bought from I don't know where, but I have to do a copy of it because it's nice. I have to do something that looks like this. Eu era técnico de uma rádio comunitária, mas passava muito sua música, sobretudo com Question My Heart. Muito bom e muito obrigada pelo suporte. Os artistas precisam, pessoas como eu precisamos de pessoas como tu para partilhar a música. Então, realmente, muito obrigado. Yay! Indeed. Fan depuis que vous avez commencé, avec un peu de chance, je pourrais vous réserver à Dublin en Irlande quand le Covid sera terminé. Avec plaisir, Benvido, avec plaisir. Oh, Stéphane, toute ma musique est sur Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, iTunes, etc., etc. C'est partout. C'est toujours partout. Tu cherches Angel City. Tu. Kaysha já falavas português. Hello, my bro, diretamente de Portugal. Quando sai o novo tema? O novo tema saiu sexta. Todas as sextas eu tenho uma nova música. É sempre assim. Simplesmente. « 1960, Zaïre. Não é a única que habla espanhol, Patrícia. Todo mundo aqui habla espanhol, né? Rodé, vale. Godefroy, hello, comment ça va? Okay, let's get to the shits. For those who had the chance to see it, we just finished an amazing battle on Instagram between Johnny Ramos and Don Kikash. So Johnny Ramos is the uncle of Nelson Freitas, and Don Kikesh is a legend from Angola, and they just finished doing a stupendous, amazing battle on Instagram where they play each 20 of their hits. So the Americans have the verses, but it's very American centric, and we decide, me, Nelson Freitas, and Nelson Benguela, to also organize a battle around our culture, that is the Zouk, Compa, Kizomba, Afro House culture. And so the first battle to inaugurate was Kaysha versus Nelson Freitas. It was amazing. If you didn't see it, you can still see it on my Instagram. And the second battle was today. It was Johnny Ramos versus Don Kikesh. And again, we do it for the culture. We do it to show the people what we contributed to the culture. And it was really something amazing. It was a great battle. Everybody enjoyed. We had a lot of people. I think we had like around 600 or 700 people at the same time. And those were great numbers for two amazing artists. And I hope that a lot of people either remembered or discovered how much these people, these two kings, contributed to the culture. And the number of hits that I heard, that was crazy. Like, I stayed watching them, and you know, I'm in the organization, so I have to check that everything is fine. Especially, you know, Instagram is a nightmare for the battles. I hate Instagram for the battles because the quality, soon as you have two people, the quality of the sound is horrible all the time. And soon as one of the person's Wi-Fi starts fucking up, the whole thing becomes strange. I would love to do it on YouTube, actually, where I can have the quality of my setup, for example. The only problem actually on this is that on YouTube there's a lot of, and on Instagram too, but when we are verified, they kind of let us more or less play all that music. But on YouTube, soon as you play somebody else's music, you might get a copyright strike straight away, and then your life gets cut, as well as on Facebook. But that would be some interesting options, in my opinion, that we could think about for the next live, especially my own lives. If I know that if I want to do a live where I'm performing or something like that, or I'm singing, or it's gonna be here on my YouTube channel, that's for sure, Kaysha.tv, because it's so much more comfortable and the sound is so much better. But I saw something that was super interesting yesterday. It was, who was the battle? I think it was, let me check it out. Yesterday's battle, yeah, Beanie Man versus Bounty Killer. And that battle was crazy. Why? Because the sound quality was on point. And why the sound quality was on point is because they both had their DJs. And what was interesting is everybody was at the same place. So the bandwidth is not cut in two because they are in the same place. And the sound is better. And then you can connect on your phone. You can connect on the lightning connector. You can connect a little device called iRig, and then on the iRig you plug out the sound that comes directly from your computer, from your mixer, from whatever, and then you really have the best sound possible. And a lot of DJs like D-Nice are using this. I have it too, and I've been thinking maybe for the next battles that we're gonna organize, if the artists are both in Lisbon or both in a country, I can come and we film everything from one Instagram or one telephone. We plug in the iRig, and we can even go to a club or a sky bar, whatever. We bring a DJ set, one iPad, whatever, and then at least the people can enjoy a battle with a great sound. Because listen, Benny Man yesterday with Bounty Killer, the sound was so amazing, and I didn't even watch it on Instagram because somebody was catching the live from Instagram and playing it on YouTube. So I put it on my TV, and I was like, why nobody is going to do that shit on YouTube where everybody is? And I'm really thinking of ways to do it in a very different way. The only problem on YouTube, as I say, is the copyright strikes. But this, if we talk to YouTube with the artists, the record company talk between each other and whitelist the YouTube channel where the battle is gonna play, it works. So I'm thinking, we'll see. But the sound of that battle, because listen, Teddy Riley versus Babyface was amazing, but the sound was shitty as hell. Reza versus DJ Premier was amazing. Those are legends. The sound was horrible. Luda versus Nelly. Luda had his sound was rigged. He used that iRig to have the good quality, but because of the quality of the internet, the bandwidth of Instagram, again, the sound was, I understand people are appreciating because it's like people don't mind the sound quality, but I can tell you that if I know that if Versus decided to bring everything to YouTube and both people would come via Skype and with a DJ in the middle that is just playing the songs that they want or whatever, and maybe they send a text with the song they want to play or whatever, and they played it with the optimal sound that is possible, and we could watch it on our TV, liberating our phones to comments, to be there, to talk with our group chat while we're watching, because I love watching these lives and talking to my group chat at the same time. I'm sure that everybody would go and follow, because once you have we've been talking about this for a month now. Once you have a great brand, the people will follow your brand wherever you are. If you're on YouTube, they'll come to YouTube. If you're on Facebook, they come to Facebook. Wherever, whatever. It's that's the beauty when you have a good brand. Bonjour petit frère Godefroy. Ma tête Kinshasa, nice. Também nasci em Kinshasa. Também posso falar português, exatamente. Kenya, nice. Bienvenue. Boa noite, Janet. Shasha. Hello. You are 100% right. IG is horrible for the battles and or play music or any live in general. I've been right for a long time, and I don't know. It seems like nobody. I think people are scared to lose. Sorry. I think people are scared to lose the numbers because Instagram has a lot of people that are there, and I think the notification when somebody goes live on the notification when somebody goes live on Instagram are way better than on YouTube. That is true. And a lot of the times people are already on Insta watching, so browsing and stuff. So when somebody goes live, you see the notification, you just go there, or you there watching who's live, and if there's something that sparks your interest, you just go there. But those battles are, it's it's a meeting. It's a rendezvous. People they're waiting. They wait for that the whole week. So if you tell people, well, it's not gonna be on IG this time. It's gonna be on YouTube. People will go because that's what people do. But or you do it like the Beanie Man. I don't know if you saw MJ. I don't know if you saw the Beanie Man versus well, I keep forgetting his name. The sound was spectacular. The sound was, bro, damn. Hey, Jean-C, comment ça va? Comment vai? Eh. Thanks, but I cannot read your name. DJ Dalton, não esqueça o dia que cantasse One Love em São Tomé a primeira vez a ver o show. Foi um espetáculo, abraço. Oh. São Tomé, fui. Sabes o que eu lembro? Eu vou sempre lembrar. Cheguei a São Tomé, recuperei minha mala e quando eu saí do aeroporto tinha muita gente fora e todo mundo começou a bater palma. Isso encheu meu coração mesmo de amor. É mesmo um lugar onde que, vou sempre gostar. The issue with YouTube is obviously copyright strike, which are automatic and take days or weeks to review, so the battle may not work here. But that's what I mean. Listen, you see on my YouTube channel, I've been playing a ton of. Give me a second. Nelson, I'm live on YouTube. I'll call you after.
Let me go watch.
Yeah, go watch. So, everything you listen on my YouTube channel while I'm doing live is my own music, and it's copyrighted too. If you put any of my music on your channel on YouTube, you get a copyright claim. I got the setup too. But because it's my channel, I told YouTube on the system of the content ID, I told them my channel, my wife's channel are whitelisted. If there's a claim, ignore it. So let's say that we decide to do the battle Kaysha versus Nelson. We decide to upload everything to Nelson's channel. I can go to my backstage as a content owner, because those who have a YouTube channel, you have a backstage for normal people. But us content owners, we also have a backstage on YouTube, a YouTube studio for content owners, where you see all your assets, all the songs that you own, and you decide when somebody upload your music on their channel. Are you blocking? Are you tracking? Or are you monetizing? And me, what I choose usually is to monetize. So if you use my song on your channel, you will not have any problem. They will not take your video down. They will just tell you that ads might appear and you cannot monetize because I'm monetizing the video. And if there's 5 songs from 5 different people, the money will be divided between all the different copyright owners. So you can go, if you control your artist backstage, you can go and say, okay, on this channel, no copyright strikes, no claims, and voila. So let's say you are organizing a battle between one artist who has his catalog in Universal or whatever, and another one that has his catalog on Sushi Raw. The record companies just need to go and tell YouTube, on that channel, for that video, it's okay, and no strikes. Because as you can see, I've been playing tunes on this channel forever, and there's never a strike. Of course, I own the channel and I own the music that's there, but the automatic system could still because they don't know that this channel and is the same from my record company, right? But on my content owner account, which is not Kaysha, it's Sushiro, I went and said the Kaysha channel gets no strike from anything from the catalog, and that's simple. So you could completely do that on YouTube. It's just a question of being organized long enough to make sure that all the songs that you're gonna play are not gonna have any problem. And Grim on the beat. Greeting Grims. Listen, Grim sent me a beat yesterday or 2 days ago, some Amapiano beat, and this afternoon my wife is at her brother's, and she took the kid, so I was alone all day at home. And listen, I just opened the beat, listened to it, add a few things to the beat, redid the mix, improvise some vocals, record, upload to the stores. It comes out June 5th. I love that. I love that. Bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. Wow, I like, and it gave me a lot of ideas. It gives a lot of ideas of the things you could do. You see what I mean? There's really something interesting to be done here, because you can go and what they want. Yeah, there's a lot of things you could do that way. If your two artists are in the same area, for example, our next battle is Looney Johnson versus LG Beat Killers. So me and Nelson, we organize the battle. We live in Portugal. Looney and LG live in Portugal. So we can call a club or a cafe or a bar, whatever, and do this whole battle with just an iPad, an iRig, and an iPhone, and we do it outside in Lisbon. We put our mask and we just have a microphone, and when they play the sound, because it's just from one Instagram, everything goes fine. And if they say, yeah, but we wanna have the traffic on our Instagram, we say, yeah, we do, like we always do. So the first battle, the first 20 songs, everything's gonna be on Looney's Instagram. The second one's gonna be on LG's Instagram, and that's it. And then we put everything on IGTV with pristine quality. I'm really thinking about that. I'm gonna do some tests. On just playing some tracks on IG Live, probably in the week, and see how it sounds. Simple, you know. Angelo, comment ça va mon frérot? Blessé pour Cap-Vert. Now, yeah. Well, listen, the Kaysha versus Nelson Freitas, I'm just making sure that the copyright on his part is set up, and then I put everything on my channel, so don't worry. You can rewatch it. Listen, exactly. The sound quality on YouTube is, and I don't know if you were there in previous episodes. I had an episode here where I was talking about why I'm not doing live shows on IG. It's the same reason. Not just the fact that I'm not performing for free for nobody, but also the fact that the sound is horrible. When I have a microphone at home where I can talk to, and I can put some reverb and etc., and have a sound of this quality, and put in ears and like do something nice and respectful for the public, why will I go on IG when the sound is listen, today Don Kika's Instagram start acting up in the middle of the thing, and there's nothing you can do, because yeah, it's Instagram, and if the Wi-Fi is starting to fucking up, if his wife is bored while he's doing his battle, and she decides to put some Netflix, and maybe his sister-in-law decides to also put some Netflix, boom, there you go, there's your bandwidth, and all of a sudden the internet starts shaking and your life is fucked. Because, yeah, listen, you're not gonna tell your wife don't do nothing, don't use the phone, don't watch TV, whatever. You know, sometimes sometimes in this house, when my son is here, he's always downloading something on his PlayStation. He's always like updating his games, and it's usually like 30 gigabytes of stuff downloading. Plus, at the same time, he's watching YouTube on his Apple TV on his bedroom. My daughter, her iPad is playing 24/7 on YouTube. My wife has her phone. Usually when my sister-in-law is here, she also has her phone. And usually at the same time that they're using their phone, they're on the bedroom TV watching Netflix or YouTube. And plus me going live at the same time. That's 7 machines sucking the bandwidth. And there you go. If at that time you're doing a battle, that's easy. This can completely disrupt your life. Even in like yesterday I was doing a live interview on YouTube, and my internet just started acting because the whole world is using internet in the whole neighborhood. And yeah, these sometimes can fuck up your operation. It is what it is. We're not on 5G yet. The bandwidth is not unlimited. So, you know, it is what it is. Acho que eu já vi isso. I know, bro. Content is king. Exactly. It's a no-brainer. Exactly. If you give good content and your people are here, listen. If I decide tomorrow, guys, I'm taking Club Shada to Instagram. Fuck it. I'm tired. I know you will all be there, but we will lose the quality. But maybe what will be interesting will be that I can call you guys on Insta, right? But I prefer YouTube for that reason, because I can call people on Skype. I can decide, yo, let me take callers. Call me on Skype and boom, and let's talk. Like on Instagram, it's easier to do, but if I want to do this using Instagram, what I would just connect my phone to Instagram and have it on the screen, on the side, and talk to the people from Instagram at the same time that I'm live on YouTube. The only thing that I'm scared is there gonna be a feedback between the two sounds, but this is stuff that you can just, if you mute your microphone while you talk on Instagram so that only the sound of the telephone goes, and there you go. It's yeah. For me, Beenie Man versus Bounty Killers was exceptional. Culture and musical celebration, but a masterclass in being original. They did a true SoundCloud Jamaican style. Bro, I just watched it on my big screen while I was on my sofa, and I was just like I really would have loved to see that live on YouTube, like on my big screen, horizontal, and not on a small phone. Even if it was on the screen, it was still like, bro, this is the kind of thing, if they did it like proper like this with a few cameras, that was perfect for verses. Perfect. The worst part is you can even make the two of them at the same time. Nothing is saying, there's no rule saying that you have to only do it on IG or on YouTube. You can do it both at the same time. So you put it on IG with a phone that is fixed, but then you also have some cameras that are filming for YouTube and Facebook. You can do that, and then everything goes up and everything is sent to wherever it has to be sent. people. Vision. It's a question of vision, guys. It's really a question of vision, and it goes to the subject that I have today, because I really want to talk about vision, I want to have a conversation with you guys about vision, talk about a little bit of my experience, to explain to you what I think. IG belongs to Facebook, so once Facebook figured out that they need a revenue from music crowd, they put trigger hostile takeover of streaming service. They tried before, it didn't work. They at a point they wanted to either acquire or do a partnership with Spotify, and it didn't work out for whatever reason. Only them know. Am I clear? Better. Yeah. To me, in the last 9 weeks that I've been in quarantine, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, I don't remember, I really think that Facebook, Instagram lost an opportunity here to generate a ton of money. Because all they had to do was, and I understand it's hard to program maybe, etc., but their problem is this: they don't want to share the money with the creators. But if you decide that anybody who's verified, who's an artist, etc., is can apply for content monetization the same way as YouTube, you need to have a certain number of followers, you need to have a certain amount of content that you own, whatever, prove you're an artist, connect with your Spotify, so whatever how they want to prove. And even for people who do interviews, television and stuff, all you had to do is add a super chat the same way YouTube has a super chat. And then people could send money directly from the app, from the comment section, send money to whoever's doing the live, and they take 30% of that. And they would have make a ton of money. And same thing for music. You tell people, if you're a DJ, you want to play. So listen, to play a stream, depending on the number of people, but let's say you tell the DJs that if they want to play music on the platform without getting copyright strike, they have to pay $20 or $25 every month. So all the DJ pay $25 a month, and they can stream with no problem. And all the money that you receive from the DJ, every time a DJ is playing with these 25 euros for 1 hour, for example, whatever, however we find a good price that works for everybody, you pay per month, and every time there's a song that is played, you divide that 25 or the whatever amount per the number of songs that the DJ play, and you pay all the artists. So the more DJ play your music, the more money you make. The same way as when a DJ when any of you guys play music on Spotify, we get 0.005 or 4. That's how we make money. So you need to have a lot of people playing your music, and you could do exactly the same on YouTube, because on YouTube, when you play my music on your channel, I make money. So I don't have no reason to block you. You want to upload? Listen, I have a channel. I forgot the name. One of my songs has 1 million views on my channel, but it has 7 million views on that channel. And I don't care. To me, it's just 7 million views made. And every million view is 3,000 euros. That's all I know, and that's all I care about. And I don't care if it's on my channel, on my channel, or not on my channel. All I know is the money I'm making. So you could really find a good thing where DJs or whoever could play music, and when the music is recognized, instead of cutting the stream, you pay the people. It's simple as that. The problem is just these people have to sit down. The music industry is always greedy. They always ask for more than they should, and the platforms are greedy too. They always want to pay less than they should. So if everybody saw the opportunity there to make money. Please, you have a D-Nice playing a song for 1 million people. That's a lot of money that could go to the pockets of all the people that are listening. And it's the same as when your music plays on the radios play something to the copyright companies, and everything works. The only thing as the platform, sometimes they don't want to pay that copyright, and they pretend that it's like a fair content, whatever the things they invent, to not have to pay for the copyrights. But if everybody just pay a normal share, especially from all the money they make from advertisement and etc., it would work. Everybody say hi to my wife. Olá, amor. Tudo bem? Love you. Questlove has been his DJ set on YouTube and has not appeared to have issues with strikes. Yeah, it depends. It really depends. It depends on people. Sometimes you can really have a deal with YouTube directly, and they know that everything you play, in the end, they will. You know, it's just like a club. You have to understand how copyright law work. Copyright laws. If you have a radio, 24 hours you play music, then you will have to pay a certain amount and give the list of all the music that you played, and then the amount you gave is divided until all the writers, composers, etc. So if you play a song on a radio that has 10 listeners, you will get a few cents. If you play your song on a radio that has 10 million listeners, then you will get 100 every time it plays on that radio. And same thing on TV, depending on if you have your song in an advertisement. I made an advertisement for McDonald's. It played for, I think, 5 days on a big channel in France. I got 10,000 euros. So when you organize a show in a concert venue, or in a bar, or if you have a bar, or if you have a hotel, you also have to pay a copyright fee if you intend to play music for the public in the lounge, in the bar area, in your restaurant, in a concert venue, in a discotheque. Everybody has to pay depending on the number of people that come in their place. You have to pay a certain amount and give a list of all the songs that you are playing. And there's nothing that prevents YouTube or Instagram or Facebook to do exactly the same thing. They just need to sit down with the record companies, sit down with SACEM or SPA or ASCAP or BMI, who are the copyright collectors, and do a deal. Once they have a deal in place, then they don't need to remove copyright, remove the live or whatever, because they know every time I play a song from X person when it's live, we consider it as a public performance, and from that public performance, we take the rights from, there was 5,000 people watching this live, okay, we want 10, 50, whatever amount of percentage of the advertisement that you had around these. So sometimes you watch a video on YouTube, you're gonna have ads before, in the middle of the video, under the video, on the side. So that's the money that is generated by the platform, right? So while you are playing the songs, the money that is generated, you can give as a platform 10-20% of that money that you make, and they make billions on YouTube, and you give a little bit of that amount to the creators, and there you have a solution. The only problem is all this is a negotiation that has to be made between the platforms and the content creators. But because internet is a new place that for a long time acted like we are free, this is the Far West, we can do whatever we want, we can say whatever we want, etc. Everybody was not caring a lot until everybody was online, and then the terrorists start talking here too, the Nazis or whatever, all the crazy people start talking, and then all of a sudden people start waking up and being like, okay, maybe this should not be a place where everybody do what they want. And they start having rules, and I think we are still on the process. We're on the process, and I believe that things will change. Things will evolve, and from all these lives that are happening, I'm sure that the platforms, they're not dumb. They are the most intelligent people in the world. And I'm sure that they are thinking about the solutions that they can have. For example, I know that Mark Zuckerberg announced messenger rooms where you can, it's a copy of Zoom. So, Facebook, they kill everybody. So they want to kill Zoom now, and they have messenger rooms. But they also announced lives that people can pay. So you can do a live, and only the people on Facebook who paid can see that live. And that's super interesting. That is super interesting, because then you can do something. Let's say you are a yoga instructor, or you are a kizomba teacher. Then you can have all your students who are already used to pay for your classes, and they go to your Facebook group or your Facebook video, and they RSVP, they pay €5 or 10 or whatever the price you want for a live video that they will come and put on their TV and watch, and then you make money, you give X to the platform, and that's it. And on YouTube, it's the same thing. You can have, I already asked for this channel to have it, but you can have memberships, which is more or less the same thing as patrons, but integrated to YouTube, so that, let's say I want to do 3 lives per week, and I want to do anybody can view on on Mondays, anybody can view on Wednesdays, but on Saturday night it's only for the members, those who pay $5 per month, for example. These are great ways to monetize, and then maybe then you can say, okay, on those lives I'll sing. You tell me the songs you want and I'll sing them. So there's a lot of ways that the platforms can, and I'm sure they're thinking, because they've seen what's going on. And I've been on these platforms for 20 years, and the platforms, they evolve with the usage of the people. I've seen Twitter transform itself because of the way people were using it. I've seen Instagram be a Twitter with images and become the place where people go live. I've seen that, and they change the things because of the habits of the people. They try stuff, they see what works, they see what works in other places, and they see how people are using the platform, and then they change the platform accordingly. CV Beats, what up, brother? Yes, I just said Looney Johnson versus LG Beat Killers. Not LG. LG Beat Killers. It's gonna be the battle of the Capverdians, and that's gonna be a crazy battle. But listen, Looney has music for 15 years of bangers, so we'll see how this one goes. And the last 4 or 5 years, LG has been killing it. Yay! Before I forget, big bro, you have a video here where you go through your studio setup for recording at home and what works for you and things you tried that didn't work. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I wanted to do that I never did, and I think that while I'm on live, those are great topics that I can explore being live, because every time I'm about to go live, an hour before, I'm like, what am I gonna fucking talk about? Every time. And sometimes I'm like, maybe I shouldn't go live. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about. And then I end up talking about stuff. I've been already talking for an hour. See? And I didn't even go to my main topic, but just because you guys are here and we are just having a conversation. So that's a good idea of something that we could talk about. Studio gear, music gear for musicians. We should set it up. We should decide of a day where we have that one. Aller à Bomora. Ouh, t'as vu, j'ai réussi à le dire rapidement. Aller à Bomora. Salut, ça va? Tranquille? Easy? I made a mistake of posting a video on my Instagram and Facebook account, but I got chastised. By who? By the platform? Hey, Jati, how you doing? I really appreciate you saying that about DJ. Simply pay the artist from a DJ set when their song is played. Don't cut the stream. Get the money to the artist. But you have to understand one thing too. The platforms, they are doing this to protect themselves against the big record companies, not against us. Listen, me, if you tell me that the DJ will pay me 0.00 cents every time they play my song, I'm down for it. I'll take all the money. So, but the big record companies, they will sue them. They love doing those big lawsuits, and they don't sue YouTube, they don't sue Instagram, they go directly to Google or Facebook. So I remember when YouTube was bought by Google in 2008 or 2007. You had a lot of music videos in there from all the artists, and everybody was putting whatever on YouTube. And then all the record companies, the record RAAI, I think, Record Industry Association, whatever, in the US, they just did a big lawsuit on behalf of all the record companies against Google. But they waited for Google to buy YouTube, and all of a sudden they were like, yo, there's like millions of videos of all our artists in there, and yeah, we want $2 billion. And that's how they decided, yo, you know what, we prefer preventing people from uploading or streaming the music than having to pay the lawsuit. And then they had laws, because everything, you know, the internet is like, the explosion of the use of the internet is new. The fact that all the DJs are on Instagram all of a sudden, all the artists are singing on Instagram, it's been 2 months. So the platform sometimes, they have to scramble and reprogram and get ready for the new ways of using. And then the laws, sometimes there's not a law that says, okay, if this happened, that happens. Or there's no deal in place between the record company and Instagram or Facebook or YouTube when a DJ plays. There's no deal. So once everybody start using it for that, that's when in the beginning they will cut, because they don't want to have problems with the record companies. But after a point, they will go to the record companies and they will say, yo, let's make money together. That's exactly how Content ID works. If you upload my video on your YouTube channel, I will monetize the video on your YouTube channel. I actually make more money from videos on YouTube, not on my channel, with my music on it, kizomba dancers, wedding videos, whatever, than on my own channel. I think my money from my channel, actually, I got paid today by YouTube, by the way. That's why I'm so happy today. I'd rather have I make 30% or 40% of my YouTube revenue from my channel. Everything else is from channels outside of my YouTube channel. people uploading, putting my songs in their channel, whatever. And I don't care. All I see is Diamond on YouTube is bringing that amount of money. Something going on, that amount. On Dequa is bringing that amount, etc., etc. And I can see my top assets every month, what song is bringing me what, and I can see what channel is bringing me the most money on YouTube as a whole. So me, I'm like, why would I block people if I make money? But the content ID system is done for that on YouTube. On Instagram, on Facebook, this doesn't exist. They don't have the deal, and they don't have, I think Facebook and Instagram don't have a great relation with creators. They try to lure them into the channel, but they don't want to pay them. So the gamers, they're trying to copy Twitch, etc. But until they understand that if you want people to stay on your platform, you also have to pay them, and you have to pay the creators the same way YouTube pay the creators. Even if you know it's a rocky road. Sometimes there's a problem. Sometimes they demonetize. But personally, I made more than $100,000 on YouTube just by doing videos, posting vlogs, music. I would not, if they tell me, yo, would you accept that DJ play your song, and when they play your song you get X? Go ahead, guys. So it's just a question of finding, from the ways of people are using the platform, finding a way to make it work, and that's it. Are we going to go back to artists making money via the purchase of a 9.99 album? Nah, never. It's finished. People can listen to whatever they want on an album. They can pick and they can stream anything they want for $12. Who's gonna buy anything for 10 if they can have everything for 10? Only the people who really want to support you. But that's why you have a donation link. So guys, donation link, everybody. Go ahead and make yourself happy. Service. What it do? Welcome home. Welcome. Shada gang. Shada gang. Shada gang. Are you reviewing people music today by any chance? No. I do this on Fridays and not every Friday. I don't know which Fridays, but I'm gonna let everybody rest from the one last time, and we're gonna choose a Friday. Yeah, we're gonna choose a Friday when we're gonna do Beat Critique Friday, but not today. But it's gonna be on a Friday anyway. DJ Jazzy Jeff was complaining about how DJs they're not respected by the labels yet. They play a vital part in getting people to appreciate music. We were just trying to post it. As I said before, this is an ecosystem, and every part is vital. The music, the DJ plays the music, the radios play the music, the record companies pay or are part of the creation of the music. So it's much like the artists, the record companies, or artist record companies, the DJs, the media, the fans, the artists. And yeah, everybody need each other, because if you play music for nobody listens to your music. If nobody pays for the music and everybody stops making music, there's no more music to listen to. And if you have music and you don't have DJs to play it and to choose stuff, or curators to do the playlist, then it's the same thing. Nobody knows what to listen to. So we all need each other. Thanks, Pedro. The DJ is going to be the man behind the curtains. There are a couple of exceptions like Timbaland of Metro, but the DJ producer is kind of Puppet Master and the rapper is the Puppet. Yeah, it depends. It depends from each from each case. But you know, I think another person that is becoming even more important than the DJ, or as important now, is the curator, the person who creates playlists. I have a playlist called Kizomba 2020 on Spotify, and I have a playlist called Urban Keys. I have a playlist called 80s House Music. And I have almost 10,000 followers on those playlists. And when I put any music in there, it generates income because it generates plays. And some people have playlists with 1 million followers. So if they decide that they want to put your music on the top of their playlist, all of a sudden they can make you number one. So it's very interesting what's going on right now with the platforms. Things are changing. And there's a lot of hotels that they don't have DJs anymore. They prefer having a Spotify playlist, or they even prefer paying somebody to curate a good Spotify playlist for the hotel and change it every month or every week or every whatever. So that's super interesting what's going on. And I see the revenue from that because I have a lot of my songs that are not played in the clubs, but they played in hotels. Like the instrumental you are hearing in the back. Those are songs that, for example, I played in Kizomba festivals. So that's very interesting what's going on right now in the world. Hey, Jennifer from Lomé. No, you're not late. Don't be sorry. Yeah, you're late for an hour. You're late, that's true. We're just talking. We're just having a conversation about Instagram Live battle quality. And I'm about to talk about the main subject of tonight. But as always, these guys are... I don't know if you know Streamlabs. People can donate to you live. Pedro, if you go to here, that QR code, it will take you directly to my Streamlabs where you can donate live. Or in the description below, you have the link to go directly and donate live. So yes, I know. Hey, alles goed? Thank you, much love, blessings. You end up talking for 4 hours. Cousin, don't make fun of me. That's not true. Kaysha é cantor que sabe dar a seu seguidor atenção e sabe dar carinho e atenção. Isso é muito importante, continuar sempre assim. Muito obrigado, DJ Dalton. Muito obrigado. DJ play a big part. DJ curators and listen, in some other cultures or in some other genres like house music, the DJs are the superstars. That's super interesting. In Afro house, for example, the DJs are more famous than the singers. So, DJs are a super important and integral part of the process. You have to respect the DJ. I watched an interview with Kaysha last night, and yes, I have to feel. AJ, you never commented anything on that live. How come? And I know you speak French. That was a great interview. So those who haven't seen it, go to Ma Vie Ma Santé YouTube channel. You can go in my community tab. I posted the link to the video. It was a great exchange that I had with Dali. Super nice about making a career and living from music. So that was a great topic that I know a few things about. Today's video is already so good with the topics. Well done, Mr. Shada, and everyone in the comments. Yeah, it's you guys. The reality is that those lives are great because of the community. It's not just me. I know how to bounce to the comments, and I know how to, improvise and talk for hours, because it's been 1 hour and 10 already. It's also that you guys are good. Let me change the music. Bonjour Kaysha, très intéressant. La musique est un monde complexe et beaucoup de choses nous échappent. Merci pour cette explication. Je dois perfectionner mon anglais. C'est vrai, Vanille. Merci, ça fait plaisir. C'est vrai que c'est vrai qu'il faut perfectionner l'anglais, mais je fais aussi des lives en français. Ça dépend, en fait, la plupart du temps, ça dépend de mes invités. Quand j'ai des invités qui parlent français, alors je fais des lives en français avec eux. Mais c'est plus facile pour moi de faire des lives en anglais parce qu'effectivement, c'est la langue internationale. Et quand quelqu'un parle pas portugais ou français ou X ou Y, généralement, anglais, ça va être la langue que tout le monde essaie de savoir parler. Donc, c'est pour ça que je fais la plupart du temps mes lives en roast beef, en English. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's a great. MJ is definitely somebody that I'm going to invite again to talk about a few subjects. The conversations we have are super interesting, and yeah, I will definitely invite him again to talk about those things. I don't know why Digitalton is saying the same thing 5 times. I've seen it, bro. Indeed, there's a community now. We're building something. That's the beautiful thing of it. Like in a year, we can remember how we built this thing together. You know, that's you know, in everything I do, I really think about the long run, when I can look back in a year or 2 years or 5 years and see the community that has been built. And this is why sometimes I go to other platforms. I want to build on YouTube, but sometimes I go to other platforms so other people can see what's going on here and come on board. I think we used to see him talking for more than an hour. Lol. Well, listen, the hour just passed like that. It just flies by. It's not my fault. I believe in you, bro. God is in control of everything, in your music, and because you will do more than that. Almost. Thank you, Jennifer. Merci beaucoup. I hope everything is fine out there in Bina. I hope you're fine. Let me check a little bit what's going on here. All right. Ce fut un plaisir, ma vie, ma santé. So let me go to the main subject of tonight, and then we'll see if you want to talk about any subject, so I can go home early, can go to sleep early, or watch TV early, or I'm not gonna record because today I made listen. Do you want to listen to, before we go, do you want to listen to what I recorded today? Wait, I'm gonna wait. Oh, we'll double accept. What up, my bro? Comment ça va, frérot? I'm going to tell you one thing. Perfect. Let me see if you want to listen to what I recorded today. I'm waiting. If there's 10 yes, I play. I'm waiting. Miss you too, bro. You should come to Lisbon. So 1 yes. Emmanuel says yes. Motomoto says yes. I'm waiting for the rest. Wait a minute, nobody put a like on the video today. Put some like. Joel, 3 yes. Every time you say yes, you also have to put a like on the video. So there's no like yes. Terrell, 4 yes. Double XL, 5 yes. AJ, 6 yes. 7 yes. 8 yes. Okay, 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 okay. But did you put a like on the video? Let me see. No, there's no like on the video. There's only one like. Let me put a like. I one like myself. You have to put a like on the video. Your daughter says yes. She can't talk. Put a like. Put a like on the click. Put a like on the video. You have to like the video on YouTube. Okay. So I received these beats. So listen, that's what happened. 2 days ago. So there's a new style. It's not new. It's been like 4 or 5 years, right? In that started exploding in the slums of South Africa, Pretoria, Alexandria, called Amapiano. Amapiano is a genre. It's a lifestyle. It has its codes, its dance, and it is now one of the most popular sound in South Africa. But it's not starting to explode everywhere. Actually, it's starting even in the United Arab countries, Emirates, United Arab Emirates. It is not starting to even out there. I know because the guys from Spotify told me. They are starting to tell me, no, I don't see the likes. Let me see. Okay, I see the likes. So, Amapiano is really, in my opinion, the next sound that will explode, probably, from South Africa. And so I was talking with Grim, who's a beat maker that I've been working with for a few years. He's in Mozambique. And he did the remix that you heard in the intro, for those who heard the intro. And so I was like, oh, you do Amapiano now? Oh, nice. So I guess Amapiano is already in Mozambique. It's starting to blow up everywhere. It's in London, etc. So I was like, bro, like, send me an Amapiano beat. I told him I want an Amapiano beat, etc., etc. I received the beat 2 days ago. Everybody make some noise for Malcolm Beats. So I received the beat on 2 days ago. And this afternoon, when my wife told me I'm going to my brother with Ashia, so you're gonna spend the day alone, I was about to say, oh, let me go sleep. And then I was like, wait, I'm alone at home? Let me record something. And I just took the beat. I did some modifications and stuff of it. And this is like my take with Pedro Melo, aka Grim, on Amapiano. So check it out. For those who don't know Amapiano, I know Moto, I know you know Amapiano. But for those who don't know Amapiano, this is a kind of deep house, but with very African roots. And it's very special, but it's so great. So let me find the master, since I already mastered it. It's coming out June 5, but I'm gonna make you listen to a snippet of it. Kaysha 2020. Where's this damn album? There it is. Okay. The name of the song is Keep On Rising. So, I hope you like it.
yeah. Baby. And when you told me everything was gonna be alright, and every time I look up to the sky and I know I can fly, fly, I owe it to you, owe it to you. Keep on rising, keep on rising, never let go. 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 It's a long road, it was never gonna be always funny, but as long as we got each other, somehow I know it's gonna be alright. Every time I look up in the sky and I know I can fly, I already know I'll wait to you, I'll wait to you. Keep on rising, never let go. 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 Keep on rising, never let you go. Keep on rising, never let go. Keep on rising, never let go.
Well, that's enough. Opinions. What do you think? So everything is ready. It's already sent to the stores. It comes out June 5. June 5th. I already have a song that so I have a song coming out Friday, and next Friday it comes out. Hello, Mwagima. You like it? Let me see. Yeah, Grim is good. I did a few changes. I played the bass, I played the bells, redid the arrangements and stuff. But yeah, the first material was great. Yeah. You think so? It's like, yeah. I'm sending it to Spotify team. It's like, yo. You like the vibe, Jennifer? Okay. Oh, I guess. Okay. Okay. Lee Zion, thank you. My bro, thanks. Thank you. That's fire, huh? Yeah, keep on rising. You know, it's yeah, this is for us. This is for the gang, you know. We have to keep on rising. J'aime la basse, mon salon bougeait. C'est ça. Nice. Exactly. Well, in South Africa, this is what they play in the club. That's the crazy part. The bass is crazy. Yeah. I love the way I play the bass. Doom, 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 doom. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, Elise, what up? Thanks a lot. Just introduce you to Amapiano. Listen, AJ. Simple. You go to, I don't know if you use Spotify, but if you use Spotify, I'm gonna put the link to my Amapiano playlist. There you go. And but you can also find my playlist on Deezer, Apple Music, and or YouTube. But I mean, Spotify is the place that I like. But it's On that playlist, you have like all my favorite Amapiano tracks and my own tracks. I already have an EP that actually I've been playing in the back of these videos for a long time. Like I usually play my own Amapiano in the back, but sometimes people don't realize that's what they listen to. But yeah, I'm glad that you like Amapiano. Listen, it's a genre that really gives me life. I really love the fact that it's so different, and yeah, I want to be part of it. So that's why I did that track, and I hope that people will like it the way I like it. So future hit, thank you. Thank you. You're welcome here all the time. Yeah, Amapiano is a vibe. It's a way of life. Amapiano is crazy. Keep on rising is a motivational chorus I may play during my next technique practice. And so I started. It started as an Amapiano track, but once it's released, I will then do the remixes. I will ask Bodhisattva to do an Ancestral Soul remix. I will ask X and X to do remixes. So I think this is really gonna be. Should we listen to it again? No, don't abuse. Let's not abuse. So let's go to today's subject, because it's been an hour and a half already. Yo, can you give us a showcase of your song featuring Jassy? Something for you, just 5 minutes for everyone, not for me. Of course. Try to bring a rapper. Yeah, good. So last time I played a video, it was strange here. But let me see. Yeah. Where's my music videos folder? Last time I was not playing the video easily, but there you go. Let me play you a little bit of that song.
It's wavy, bitch.
Some girls have some kind of superiority that makes them all kind of sexy. Every time I'm in your vicinity, I keep getting kinda sweaty. Come on, you want girl, every freaking round can get my eyes off of you. Come on, you want girl, every freaking round, and now I know what I'm gonna do. I got this something for you, making me wish you were feeling me too. Baby, I got this something for you, kisses and feelings I'm feeling for you.
Tell me, what is it gonna be? You know how I want ya, till the sun rises over me. You could stay much longer. Let my eyes tell you what I need. Lose track of time when I let you do what you do to me. Warming up real hot for ya. You seem real lonely. Maybe I'll take you home with me. I know you don't want me to leave. Nah. You seem real lonely. Maybe I'll take you home with me. Change the tempo of your heartbeat.
I got this something for you, making me wish you were feeling me too. Baby, I got this something for you, kisses and feelings I'm feeling for you.
You want boy. Every time I come around, you don't know what to do.
You want girl, every time you come around I lose myself, I don't know what to do, you're so I got this something for you, making me wish you were feeling me too. Baby, I got this something for you,
program. Simple. That was something for you. I'll play videos from time to time. I should do one episode where I just play my videos. There's so many videos and old vlogs and stuff. I can react to my own videos. There you go. I played something for you. Marcos from Itapoa, Santa Catarina, southern Brazil. Hey, stay safe in Brazil. I heard the situation is going crazy out there. I love the track that we just played. Right. Yep. AJ on my piano is beautiful. I think he's about to take over the world. I definitely think the song expresses all the feelings for someone. It does indeed. Thank you. On that stylist, it's actually my wife's friend. And her name is Lily Silva. She's very, very, very good. I'll send you her Instagram so you can check her work. T'as vu subtil, hein? On montre qu'on peut faire des pubs subtiles. Thanks a lot, Jennifer. Listen, it's been an hour and a half, so let me go to the main subject so I can try to do less than 2 hours. I want to touch on a subject that, and of course, I want to know your opinions. I want to touch on a subject that is the big fish on a small pond. In my life, I met a lot of people who have this mentality. And those people, they make me sick. Whenever I started my career, whatever my goal was, every time I reached that goal, my next move was to reach the next goal. I'm that type of person. If I'm dreaming of something, and I think dreams are super important for life. And if I'm dreaming of something, this is the drive for my ambition. But once I arrived to whatever I was dreaming of, I'm clearly I'm dreaming about something else. Or either the same thing, deeper, bigger, further, or something else. I'm that type of person. I cannot just be happy saying to myself that, oh, I wanted to do this, I wanted to become the number one artist of whatever genre. Like the day I had a number one hit in Zouk, I was done with that dream. Then I was off to Kizomba. Then the day I had a number one hit there, I was on the next dream. And once I had number one hits in all the genres that I liked, I was trying other genres. And the day I will have number one hits in all the genres that I like, I will just do something else. I'll keep making music, but my dream will not to have number ones, because that once it's done, it's done. Having another number one, it's just easy. You just do another song the same way, whatever. And that's not the way I am. I'm the type of person, once I reach a level, I consolidate where I am, and then I dream about the next level, and so on and so on and so on. And I've worked with a lot of people who have the big fish in a small pond mentality. Meaning that they are actually small fishes, but because they stay in a very small market that they dominate, they are the biggest fish in their small market. And around them, there's only small fishes. But compared to the immensity of the sea, they are nothing. They are plankton. And I remember one of my partners, I was always saying, yo, let's do this, let's go there, let's go to Portugal, let's dominate that market, let's go to that market, let's do this, let's go in Miami, there's a label called whatever, and they do this, let's license them the tracks, so that we can penetrate that market. That's the way I think all the time. And they were like, yo, slow down. We are number one where we are. We don't need to go out there where there's competition and where everybody's and people gonna eat us. And I'm like, yeah, but listen, if we eat people on our way and we assemble forces, we sign new artists, we go to radios, we bring our music, we become bigger fishes too. And then when we go to a bigger pond, we are big enough to survive there. And once we are good in that big place, we start seeking, building, eating, and we become big enough to go to the lake. And once we are a dolphin in the lake, then we can try the sea. And then once we are a whale, we can go to the depth of the ocean and we can have bigger and bigger markets. Are you telling me that you're happy making 100, 200, 300,000 every year when you could make 1 million? Or are you happy making 1 million when you could make 10? And with those 10, help more people fulfill their dreams? I don't understand. And he was always replying to me. I like to be the bigger fish in a small pond. I actually like to be a huge fish in the small pond. And you know what I was replying to that person all the time? I was telling him all the time, one day the water in your pond will dry. And whatever the size you have as a fish, you and your business will die in that pond because you never created bridges, created little rivers to other ponds. You never created big rivers to a lake. And so you are stuck doing exactly the same thing in one market, and you don't know what can happen to that market. And you are here all obsessed with the French market, the Zouk market, the West Indies, the French West Indies market, and Guyane market. And you are not looking at Portugal, you are not looking at Switzerland, you are looking at Mozambique, Angola, Congo, Cape Verde. And I was looking at them and I was not understanding why. Now, here we control the radios. We have the people that will play our music in the radios. We control the clubs. Every summer we can go on tour in the same places because we already have control of the hotels and all the people who are organizing all these big shows for the governments are my cousins and this and that. And I was like, yeah, but you are creating a comfort zone that, yeah, it's amazing. And so when we sign an artist, they can use that circuit. But what if there's something happens and this circuit is fucked? What do we do? Don't be a pessimist, whatever. Things will not change. Okay. So at that time, the internet was starting to be a thing. The CD started dropping, and in 2007, 2008, for 2 consecutive summers, in the West Indies, they've been terrible with the climate change and stuff. There have been terrible rains and tornadoes and worse. And all the shows got canceled for 2 years in a row in those destinations. And those destinations were the destination where all the Zouk artists were going every summer. Martinique, Guadeloupe, Guyane. That's all they knew in the summer. And all of a sudden, all the tours from all the artists got canceled. because rain. And then everybody come crying to me as always. What we gonna do? There's no show, there's no money. And I was like, oh, I just came back from Angola with 15K, 30K here. I was in Cape Verde. I did 5 shows. I was in Angola. I did 6 shows. I got paid 5,000 per shows. I went to Portugal. I got paid 2,000 per shows. I did 10 shows. That's what I did this summer. What about you? I was at home with no food in my fridge. I was like, but how come? What about your shows in the West Indies? Oh, everything got canceled. Well, and that's exactly what I told these people at that time. Guys, if you guys only work in one place, never diversify, and never try to create other venues for your music and for your artistry and for your performances, and try to go to publics that don't know you. Because when you're a young artist, you have this hunger, you have this drive, and you don't mind performing for nobody. You don't mind going to perform in clubs where there's 10 people watching you or 100 people. But once you become famous and you're used to having clubs that are full with 500 people or festivals with 5,000 people and being invited in a certain type of area, then you start believing that going in a place to perform for 100 people is beneath you because you are too great of an artist. And then when somebody tells you, listen, let's go to Cape Verde, let's go to São Tomé, let's go to Guinea-Bissau, let's go to Angola, let's go to Switzerland, let's go to Bahrain, let's go to China. There's not going to be a lot of people, but we are building. Just like what we are doing here on this channel. Usually it's 20 to 40 people watching at the same time today. And I could go on IG and have 500 people at the same time. But I'm building something. But those people, they're scared of that. They will actually laugh at that. So that I would go to Portugal with Elisio and we would just go to the clubs unannounced and say, yo, we are famous in France, we want to sing. And the club owners will be like, you want to sing? Like just like that? Yeah, we want to sing one song each. And we just take the microphone and sing. If we were just like, and we were superstars in France. But we came here in 2003 while we were already famous in France. And we acted like new people. And we were singing club to club. And we did this. We came back 3 times in a row. In 6 months, every 2 months we would come. And we would go to the club and say like, yo, can we sing a song? And people would start liking. And then at a point, then we release albums for the Portuguese market. It's a Love for Me, Original de Cabo Verde for Elisio. And then all the clubs called. And they were like, yo, can you come sing? And then we were like, up. How much you want? New market. We did that in Portugal. We did that in Angola. We did that in Cape Verde. We did that everywhere that our sound was not there yet. And if tomorrow I have to go to China and accept to perform for 500 euros because it will open to me a new market, I'll go there. Especially now that I don't need to perform. I'll go there because there's the excitement of being new to people. And yeah, when you are used to people yelling, some people, they don't want to feel the feeling of people who don't know them. And you arrive and people are like, the whole time you're singing, nobody's yelling and everybody's just trying to understand what you're doing. But in the end of the show, in the end of the song, everybody's and this is how you build. So what happens is that when the Zouk market collapsed, I was already in 5 different markets. So I didn't feel nothing. But everybody who was protecting their position in the Zouk market, they just died with their position. And they didn't see Kizomba arrive. They didn't see Compa come back. They didn't see reggaeton arrive. And they were just like in their little zone. And that's why I hate people who like to be a big fish in a small pond. I prefer being a small fish in the sea and work my ass off to create my islands, to create my things, to create my groups, to create my little mafia, and then become big enough to be able to fight in the sea. And even when I'm big in the sea, I don't mind becoming little somewhere. I know that if today I go to China, I will be nobody. And this is more fun for me than hearing people yell my name everywhere. See, this is my boy Will. Will was there in 2001. We were the Bounce Baby. He was doing my backups when I was rapping and doing choreographies with me. And he saw the vision that when everybody was like, yo, we arrived. I was like, yeah, we arrived here. But now we have to go there. And everybody was like, yo, why? Let's stop here. It's fine. There's everything. There's girls, there's food, there's money. I was like, there's girls, food, and money there too. And if we have here and there, that's 2 times the girls, the foods, and the money. And if we add here and here, that's 4 times. But it's a drive. It's a way to be. And I really believe that people have to learn to stop being the big fish in a small market, in a small pond, and learn to be, depending on where you are, a big fish in certain market, a smaller fish in other markets. And to not be afraid of being nobody in markets that you just arrive in. To give you another example, but a fast one this time, I'm a piano. I didn't know I'm a piano 6 months ago or a year ago. I was like, I don't know. Then I heard again. Then I heard again and I fell in love with it. And this is my take on it. And when I come with my I'm a piano songs, there's superstars in there. Kabza the Small, Emma Ferd, Souls. There's a lot of people there in the market already, and they're South Africans. So I'm an outsider as always. But I'm like, yo guys, here's my contribution. Yo guys, here's another one. Hey guys, here's another 10. And maybe one day I'll have 100 songs, and all of a sudden you will read an article about Amapiano and you will see that Kaysha is one of the father figures. Just because that's how I move. And I think those advices that I'm giving, you can apply them to everything. You can apply that to fashion, to bakery, cooking, to business, to everything. And this way of being, I apply them to everything, all the time. That was my story about the big fish in the small pond. Why don't you try to create one choreography for a piano? I'd rather call a dancer and ask them to do it for myself. A lot of French artists are afraid to venture outside of their comfort zone. A lot of French artists and a lot of French record companies, trust me, That's crazy. Like, you have no idea that the things I've lived in France makes no sense. Very nice spirit, motivation, and best working for life and family. Nice too. Thank you, Vanity. Thank you. Merci, frérot. Oh my God, there's a... Do you think that the Zouk market is wary of the Afrobeat movement? Oh, they know everything. They listen to everything. The problem is, in the end, they stay in their lanes. To me, that's a problem. When something is great, and even if it's not your culture that is winning, those people might be your fans. Those people might be influenced by you at a point. So go ahead and talk with these people and do duets. Be invited in those tracks. Because to me, singing is singing. No style belongs to nobody. Because every style has been influenced by somebody else before. If you are 20 years old right now making music, there's been thousands of years of music before you. So you can now say, oh, my style or my kizomba or my zouk or my Afro house, my whatever was invented by us and it's just us. No, that's not true. Because the people who invented whatever style when they were maybe, I don't know, if you take the Afro beats that is exploding right now in Nigeria, you're not going to tell me that this came from nowhere. These people have been listening to Awilo Longomba, to Koffi Olomide, to Coupe Décalé, to Zouk, to all these things for 20 years. And at a point, yeah, they created their styles. Same thing for Amapiano. Amapiano didn't come from nowhere. No, somebody just woke up one day, created Amapiano. No, that person has been listening to music. So he's been inspired by stuff. And then from whatever experiences, one day he came up with this and he was like, yo, I like this. But there's always something before you. And it means that if there's something before you, it means that everybody is legitimate to try anything. It's just a question of doing quality work and not being scared. And a lot of people are scared. A lot of people are scared to dance differently. How you think that Michael Jackson didn't invent the moonwalk? The break dancers invented it and Michael popularized it. But from the moonwalk to crump, there's been a lot of evolution. There's a lot of people trying, inventing stuff. This is how life works. And if life works like that, music works like that too. And you cannot just stay in your lane and be like, oh no, I'm a Zouk artist, I don't do nothing else. Or I'm a Kizomba artist, I don't do nothing else. Or I'm an Afrobeat artist, I'm not doing nothing else. The biggest African artist right now with Fally Ipupa is Burna Boy. And Burna Boy decided to call his music Afrofusion because he wants to be free to try everything. In his album you have Afrobeat, you have Afro jazz, you have Zouk, you have Kizo, you have Nkom, you have everything. And every album he does, he tries stuff. And he goes from stuff that is super tribal to stuff that is commercial, synthetic, organic, and he tries stuff. And every time it's good. And that's the most important. Some Wizkid songs are clearly Zouk songs. Why? Because he loves dancehall and Zouk. Simple as that. Because those guys travel too and they listen to stuff and they're like, hey, nice. And they make it in their own style. And it's all right. This is what music is about. This is what creation is about. And the people who are like that, they lose every time. Every time. Thank you, cousin. Hello, Nathalie. Merci, frérot. You've got a good vision. Keep it that way. I don't think I'm going to change. What if you rap on an Amapiano beat? Yeah, listen, I actually the biggest Amapiano song right now, one of the biggest Amapiano song right now, the guys are rapping in Zulu. And it actually sounds even better. They just rap in a certain flow like that's dope. Oh, minha divisão. Obrigado. Are you, Tatiana, hey, are you from a family of musicians or are you the first in the family to work with music? Old were you when you started singing and producing music? I was 8 when I started producing. I'm not from a family of musicians, but my sister's a musician. My other sister is an architect. One of my sister is a movie director, and one is two of them are cartoonists. So I guess there's a lot of artistry. And my father and my mother, they probably had business and art in their blood. But my father is a politician, but he's always been a music lovers, and he helped a lot of artists back when he was in function in the government. He helped a lot of artists, so maybe it came from there. Or actually I should ask my parents if there was, because I'm here telling stuff, but I actually never asked the question to my parents, like, is there music? Because I have one cousin that she's a singer in France, she's famous too, called Gianni. I have a few, like I have a lot of cousins who are singers or producers actually, and the Congolese people in general are a very artistic people. The drive and vision that you have is paramount to your longevity. Also keep in mind that you're a beat maker and producer. The approach might be different. That's true. When do you drop an album? When it's ready. It's almost ready. Look. Here is the album. Where's my album? How do I show my desktop? How do I show my desktop? There you go. Here's my album, Bantu Royalty. So I have mixed. Those are all the mix. Keep on Rising that you just heard, an hour or two last night that you heard. Sozinha Comigo. Happy Birthday, that's unreleased. Like an Animal, Lose Yourself. Oh Mana. Sozinha com, that's the one. Don't You, Make Me Wanna Stay, all those are released. So that's 10. Showstopper, I didn't find a featuring on that one. Tonight Baby Or, I didn't finish it. All Good is mixed and finished. Do My Thing is finished. Juste Aime-moi, I need to find somebody who sings in French. Soledad, I have to put my verses. Touch the Sky, this is finished. I Could, this is finished. Shut Up, I have to record it. I have the chorus already. All the Good Girls, I need to find a featuring. Free Your Mind, done. Let's Try Again, I need to find somebody to sing with me. Like an Animal, did I already say that one? Yeah, I did. My Wife, I have to write the lyrics. Runaway is finished. I have to just do the automation. Semeki. Oh, I need to find my guest on that song. I have to send his lyrics. Time to Say Goodbye. This is mixed. Divine, Flowers, Hard Again, Believe, Pure Like Water. So in total, I have 37 songs. 37 songs. If I count the doubles, I probably have 33 songs. And I will finish when I get to 40 songs. There you go. But I don't want 40. So I'm doing a lot of songs that I release, but I want to have another 5 songs that are unreleased. So every time I do a song, I decide if I release it in the week, or if I will, or if I'm waiting for, new subscriber. Hello, hit. Or if I'm waiting for the album to drop to release. So, but I take my time. You know, I'm in a great situation where I don't need to drop albums anyway, and I drop songs every week anyway too. So if you think of all the songs that I dropped in the last year, it's already a whole album that I've released. It's just that I released them drop by drop, and most of these songs will actually be one half of the album, and the other half will be unreleased song. So I still have a few beats here that I just have to finish, but the nights that I should be recording, I'm here talking. Hey, Dashni, new subscriber. Hello. As you were saying it, I was typing that this vision you always preach can be applied everywhere. I don't work on music at all, but apply a vision anywhere. Yeah. Having a vision changes everything between the dreamers and the doers. Once you have a vision, once you know where you want to go and you understand the mechanisms to arrive in places, it is just another business that you are in. Listen, we are, it's Sunday night. My wife is at her brother's. She's having fun with friends, and I could either be there or I could be with other friends, chilling or having fun or having a drink somewhere or enjoying the fact that we are not in quarantine anymore. But I have a vision and I have things to do, and I prefer doing those things. That's the way I am. And once I'm done talking to you guys, it's been 2 hours. Once I'm done talking to you guys, I will probably either learn something new or produce something or sing something, etc., etc. This is how my thing is. The Double XL is on You guys should check it out. The music of my brother Double XL. Long time no see, brother. Miss you. I don't go to Paris that much anymore, but la prochaine fois que je viens sur Paris, faut vraiment qu'on aille se boire un verre. En souvenir du bon vieux temps. We did some crazy stuff, me and Double XL. And we've seen some crazy stuff and some crazy people. And we've been in some crazy country. Let me listen. One day, wait, before I talk about the story of Double XL, I'm gonna check all the comments first, because if not, I'll lose myself. They have a style of dance. You have to check the music videos. Type "I'm a piano" on YouTube and watch the music videos. You're gonna see they dance. Usually they have Corona bottles. Like it's crazy. It's great. Burna Boy and Whiskey's are too good. They're crazy. Indeed. Yep. Yeah, listen. You steal it. Music is to everybody, you know. Oi, Larissa. Tudo bem? O que estás a fazer no YouTube, no Facebook e não no YouTube? You know, I hate the fact that when I'm streaming everywhere, I don't see the icons. But apparently there's a new update to this system, and on that part it changes. But it is I mean, I like streaming to different platforms, but I think my strategy on the future will be just on YouTube. I really think it's I like building a place, everything in one place. It's if not, you are just spreading yourself. So, but from time to time, you know. But you know, you see in the beginning, all the comments were coming from Facebook, and then the YouTube gang just came and did their thing. So wait, let me see the comments before I tell you the tale of me and Double XL in Senegal. Hey Nadia, tudo bem? What up, Big Ben de Toulouse? What up, DJ Negas? Oui, 40 songs. I do. Of course, you are Shada Gang. Hello, Tineg. Gostaste do beat? Angel City, bro. It's the same with my Stefano Vittoria concept. Many think that I should stay with apparel and accessories. First universe with my candle, the possibility, endless possibility. Exactly. Once you have the brand, the possibilities are endless. Alright. What up, DJ Negas? Je me souviens de tes shows à Toulouse avec Jean-Michel Rotin. 1996-1997, la folie. So listen, last story before I go. This is a story between me my boy Will Double XL, Guylaine, Dominique, and Ronnie, the two dancers. We went to Senegal for a show, and we fly business class. We arrive. They put us on a DJ Dema. What up, my bro? I'm telling a story. So they put us in a nice hotel. Will, you remember the hotel? They put us in this amazing hotel. Like we all had like suites. The woman was so nice, etc., etc. They put us there in the hotel. We stay there for like a whole week. We are chilling, living the good life, etc. We eat, everything is perfect. And the guy who organized the show actually was a Congolese guy. He was a Congolese guy who lived in Brussels and had no idea how things work in Senegal. But he was there with his wife and he wanted to make a show with me, and you know, he said he would pay whatever. So, but this dumbass does the show on Senegal in the period like we are right now. It was like in the middle of the Ramadan and the Carême. I don't remember exactly the dates, but he did his show in the moment where everybody was at home, not eating, praying. So the only people who could go to the show, and it's Senegal, that's a Muslim country. The only people who could go to the show, because there was something with the Muslims they could not go, and something with the Christians they couldn't go to because of Carême. So all of a sudden, instead of having, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people, we end up with 500 people in a big stadium. So of course, the day of the show, the guy starts crying. Yo, I don't have money to pay you guys. I'm so sorry. Please do it for your fans. Please do your show. I swear I will pay you when I can. When we come back to Brussels, I'll pay you. So I call Will. Guylaine called me, Will, the dancers. We sit down. We have a conversation. Listen, guys. The guys cannot pay us, but we here already, and we had a great stay at the hotel. So listen, the fans are here. There's like 500 people. I mean, it's still 500 people, so let's sing for them. So we're like, okay. So we get dressed, everything, intro. Guylaine goes to the DJ. Me and Will stay in the back. The dancers go start doing the intro choreography, ba 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 ba. Me and Wills get in the stage. Da 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 da. We start singing. So it's 2001, 2002. So at that time it's Bounce Baby, Worldwide Chico, Telephone, Mistake. So we do a big 1 hour show, amazing show. It was a great show. Everybody that was there loved it. It was cool. And so everybody's happy, everything's cool, we all there, great show, we killed it, the girls are going crazy, and so now we're going back to, so of course the guy comes and says, yo, it was a great show, yo, I promise you, soon as we arrive in Brussels, I will pay you, bro, you were amazing, thanks for doing this for your fans, people will never forget, you are the one, nya 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 nya. Music first. After that, we go back to the hotel. So we arrive at the hotel, chilling, and the hotel belonged to a couple. It was a white guy, older white dude, and a younger Senegalese black woman. And that woman was so nice with us the whole time. It was amazing. But all of a sudden, she has a strange face when we arrive. And she's like, yo, if you think you're gonna come and stay in my hotel and not pay me, it's not gonna happen like that. Already call Air Portugal, already call Air Senegal, already call the police, they're coming to get you. You guys don't want to pay for my hotel? Fuck you niggas. So we look at the promoter. His name was Eric. We look at Eric, we're like, bro, you're gonna, because we are here. It's not us who pay the hotel. It's you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't have money to pay for the hotel. I don't have money. I'm sorry, bro. I was like, what you mean you're sorry? Wait a minute. So you put us in this hotel. You give us 5 suites and you don't have money to pay? You didn't pay the hotel directly? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Stop calling me bro and stop saying you're sorry. I'm sorry, bro. And they don't want to let us go to our rooms, and they have our passports. So Will is telling me, yo, what we gonna do? I'm like, I don't know. And so we all look at the manager. So what are we gonna do? And the manager talks to the promoter and tell the promoter, yo, what the fuck? And you know what the guy replies? I'm sorry, sis. Okay. And then Senegalese police arrive. Will, do you remember? Let me see if I can find the Senegalese police, the way they looked. Wait. Let me see if I find an image of how they were dressed at that time. Nah, those are too. That was in the 90s. They were dressed in blue, I remember. And they had old rifles. I don't find an image. Fuck. I wanted to see an image of how they look. Wait. It was what, in 2001? Yeah, more or less. Wait. I need to find an image. It's important that you have an image of how they look when they arrived. More or less. So they were more or less. How can I do this? Wait. Desktop. Where's this image? So, not in red, but in blue. Will, they were dressed like this, right? But in blue, with those riffles, and he was 3 of them. So these guys arrive, and they talk in French, but with the Senegalese accent. Bonjour, monsieur. So, bon, qu'est-ce que se passe ici? What's going on here? So Will is not saying anything because he's pissed off. The 2 dancers are not saying anything because they're scared. And me and Guylaine, we start talking. Oui, donc vous voyez, monsieur, nous on est des chanteurs. Nous sommes venus pour faire un concert. So we came to do a show. And the guy cuts me in the middle of my sentence and says, vous avez dormi? Did you sleep? I'm like, no, wait, let me explain to you what's going on. I'm here, I'm an artist. These are my dancers. These are my people. And we came to do a performance. And this guy here was supposed to take care of accommodation, hotels, travel, and the payment. And apparently the guy, vous avez dormi? Huh? Did you sleep? No, sorry, I'm trying to explain to you what's going on here. We are not in charge of the hotel. This guy is, I'm sorry, but shut up. This guy is supposed to be taking care of the hotel thing. And I hear, Will, you remember that moment? We hear one of the guy with his riffle doing and the guy asked me, did you sleep? He said, avez-vous dormi? Yes, we sleep. Au Sénégal, celui qui dort paye. Si tu payes pas, cachot. In Senegal, who sleeps pays. If you don't pay, jail. Will, you remember one of the 2 dancers, I think it was Ronnie, he just fell on the floor. I laugh now, but we didn't laugh at that time. So, you remember? Will, listen, we lived that thing. So, at that time, listen, we laughing now, but listen, we were not laughing. So, now those niggas are saying, I remember like Ronnie, one of our dancers, he was actually the older of us. He just falls on the floor like, and this motherfucker promoter is like, I'm sorry, bro. So I look at the policeman and I'm like, listen, do you want to go to jail or do you want to pay? Yeah, but I mean, I don't have money. I don't even have your money. Like, I don't have CFA francs. I'm supposed to get paid and I didn't get paid. I actually sang for free for my heart, for the fans. So, do you want to pay or do you want to go to jail? Madame, combien doivent payer? I don't remember how much it was. I have no idea. But all I know was that in my bank account, I had, I don't know, 4,000 euros in equivalent in francs, because it was in francs out there. I think we didn't, maybe it was before 2000, maybe it was 99, I don't remember. But at that time, we were not in euros yet. It was still francs. Or maybe it was euros already, I don't remember. But I know in my bank account, I had like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 euros. And the money I had to pay was everything that is in my bank account. So there was like, okay, we will take you to the ATM that's here in the city. So I go, I take my credit card, and I was the only one who could pay. So I took my credit card and I went, and I took all the money I had in my bank account in CFA francs, and I came back at the hotel, and we gave to the woman. And all of a sudden, this bitch started being like, "Oh, I love you so much. Oh, I'm your fan. Please, open the doors to their rooms. It's okay." Because they close our rooms and they remove our luggage. They took our passport. Yeah, give them their passport. It's okay. We were pissed. And now, not only we pissed, but we poor. And we all went to another country to not get paid and to pay. And to have a nigga that is saying, "I'm sorry, bro, bro. What? When I arrived in Belgium, listen, our parents know each other. My wife's dad work with your dad. We are almost the same. I will pay you, bro." Okay. So then I'm here, like I remember that we had to take the plane after that. And before taking the plane, while we were preparing all the stuff, I went in front of the hotel. There was a beach. So I just went to sit down and just like be in despair and sit down. And then some guy stopped me in the street and says, "My brother." I said, "No, really, no, my brother. No, I'm sorry, I'm really not my brother." "What?" I want to offer you a collar just to tell you welcome to Senegal. "I don't have no money to give you." I'm like, "No, my brother, this is for you. This is just from me to tell you welcome to Senegal." And I tell him, I'm leaving anyway. He said, "Well, it's a goodbye gift." "For me?" "Yeah, for you, my brother." You know those Senegalese thing with the shellfish inside. So I'm like, "Wow, thank you so much. But you don't want money?" "No, my brother. This is from me to you as an African brother." Wow. Thank you. "My brother, do you want to come with me? I sell some stuff in the market." No, I'm about to go out. I'm not really interested." "But my brother, I sell paints, I sell tea." I said, "No, really, I'm not interested." "But my brother, don't you you can buy something before you go, it's not expensive. Pas cher. "No, I'm telling you, I'm not interested. I'm about to go anyway. I'm about to go to the airport." "My brother, give me back my collar." Rends-moi mon collier, bâtard. I yell, "Fuck you, motherfucker!" Yeah! So then, because it's not the end of the story. Then we go to the airport. We check out the hotel. I don't know if you remember that part. After that, we check out of the hotel and we go to the airport. So what happens is that at that time, I don't know if it's like this now, but at that time, if you don't pay your hotel, they call the plane company and they tell them those people didn't pay the hotel so that you cannot run away from the country and not pay. So what they do at the airport is they block your seats, and they don't let you board the plane because you didn't pay for your hotel. So we asked the woman, please make sure you call Air Senegal so that you can unblock us from boarding of the plane. Oh yes, of course, don't worry. Yes, hello, yeah. It's okay. Oui, ils ont payé. Yeah. Okay. So we arrive at the airport. So me, Will, Guylaine, Ronnie, and Dom. And now the only thing we want is to go back to France. We want to go back home. And we arrive at the check-in of Air Senegal. And there's a young woman who's she's typing on her thing, and she's like, yes. Show me your tickets. The boarding. I cannot issue a boarding pass. What you mean you cannot issue a boarding pass? No, I cannot issue a boarding pass because your flights have been canceled and your places have been given to other people. So Willie's looking at me. He's asking me, what does she mean? I'm like, I don't know. Wait a minute. What you mean we cannot? She's like, yeah, apparently you didn't pay for your hotel. No, this has been resolved. Yeah, apparently this has been resolved. But while this was not resolved, we gave you tickets to other people. So, and the plane is full. So what are we supposed to do? This is not my problem. And she goes back to her thing. And she asks the security to push us away. And now we are stuck in fucking Senegal with no plane, no hotel, and nothing. And Ronnie falls on the floor again. He starts. Will, crazy times, bro. You know that day we invented, we didn't invent, but then we would look at each other and we would say jusqu'au bout. And so listen, all my money have been spent on paying the hotel. We don't have any more plane tickets, and we are here. So we spend the day going to Gorée, where the slaves used to live, and we are actually powerless, moneyless. And I remember, Will, I don't know if you remember, we bought one, I think I had like 20 euros left or 5 euros left, I don't remember. We bought a big sandwich and we cut the sandwich in 5, and everybody was eating like this, like. It's like the best sandwich ever. Like, it's like the only thing we could eat until we found a solution, and we just had one sandwich. And we ate the sandwich. I think we go back. Yeah, and yeah, true. Ronnie had the paludism. So like it was everything. It was like la totale. So I don't remember if we could go back to the hotel. I think because we paid and we explained the situation, the woman of the hotel let us stay for 2 days in the hotel. And we had no solution. We had no money. 5 of us stuck in Senegal, and yeah. And my manager, Guylaine, ended up calling the big boss of a radio called Radio Nostalgie in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. And this guy was a big fan. He loved the fact that we came. We were very respectful, etc. And so that man said, okay, I'm gonna make everybody come to Abidjan. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. So he paid 5 tickets. So this is just the boss of a radio. He doesn't work with us. He doesn't need to help us. But he said, no, don't worry, I'll take care of it. French guy, decent guy, amazing guy. He just said, okay, I'll take everybody. I will put everybody in a plane to Abidjan tomorrow. Just find a place to stay. I'm gonna call somebody and you can go stay in that hotel. And so we went to the new hotel in Senegal, and then the next day we took a plane to Abidjan in Ivory Coast, and we stayed in Abidjan. And he said, listen, I cannot pay for tickets, but I talked to the people at Air France. With the radio, we have some promo tickets. Every time there's a plane and there's some space that is empty, you can use that, but you cannot go all at once. It's gonna be one by one. And I think we stayed in Abidjan, like, how much we stayed? What was the name of that guy? Was it? This guy saved us, bro. Listen, he makes me emotional because this guy, he didn't have to save us. I need to find his name. I need to big him up. What was his name? I think his name was Paul. Wait, Paul. I'm trying to see if that's his name. His name was exactly. His name. Let me just check. I'm trying to check if that's the man. Abidjan. Sorry, I need to find his name. I need to not say a wrong name. I need to see his face. Listen, he's the man. That's the man. Wow. That's the guy. Sorry, wait. Will. See if you remember his face. His name is Paul Saviote. This is the guy. So this man saved us. He's been working in Ivory Coast for so long, such a long time. His name is Paul Saviote. He was the big boss of so that's now. So that was 20 years before. He was younger, completely younger, and his name is Paul Saviote. I don't know if he still lives there. I think he left Ivory Coast, but he stayed in Ivory Coast like all his life. Yeah, he was the big boss of the radio there. And this guy just decided to save us. So we stayed in Abidjan for, I know I stayed 10 days and the dancers stayed maybe 5. And I remember they were pissed. They were pissed at me. You remember Will? Tu rappelles Will comment ils étaient fâchés les deux? They were pissed at me because of everything that happened to them. And they all wanted to leave. They just wanted to leave and go home. And listen, we were in Abidjan, we had food, we had like the guy saved us. The guy, for me, will forever be an angel. Like, and you know, it goes with something I always say. Whoever you meet on your way, be respectful. Because those might be the people who will save you. And I was always respectful with everybody I work with. I was always, an understanding guy. When there's interview to do, we do. And the 2 dancers were pissed. Me and Will, we were happy. We were clubbing. We were talking to girls, meeting girls, having girls. We were cool in Abidjan. And we just spent holidays in Abidjan. And then the first plane left with Dom and Ronnie. Then because Guylaine is a woman and she has a husband and children, and a kid. We let her took the second plane, and the last 2 tickets that they found was me and Will. Yeah, our savior, un vrai gars, Paul Saviote. Listen, you know what I told Guylaine? I said, listen, Guylaine, whatever this man needs, whenever, whatever, wherever, I don't want him to pay. I don't want out. Whenever he needs me to perform anywhere, he just needs to call. Until today, if somebody calls me and tell me, yo, Paul Saviote needs you, and he called after that saying, yo, listen, I need to have you in I would like to hire you to go perform in Abidjan at whatever festivals. And I was like, and I said, Guylaine. So Guylaine was like, yo, so how much do we ask him? I said, 0. I don't want this guy to pay me ever. Even today, if this guy calls me today and tells me, yo, I have an event, etc., etc., it's a small club, it's a big club, it's 1 million people, whatever, I don't want you to ever pay me, ever. You understand? This guy is a stand-up guy. This is the type of guy that I will never charge for nothing. And he asked me a few times to go places. You know, the guy is so decent that he didn't even ask me. 10 years after, I remember, he called us. He said, listen, I just need Kaysha to come to an event. It's not to sing, it's just to be there and just to have some cachet. I was like, yeah, no problem. I'll go. Every time I see that person, I'm so happy. And it's not somebody I saw 10 times in my life. It's somebody I met 7 times in my life, but ever since that episode, I see the guy like a father figure, like somebody who really helps and loves artists, and if he can help you, he will help you. So if I can give back to that person my whole life, I will. And this is, don't talk because I'm on YouTube. You can, if you meet him one day, you will say, you remember Kaysha? Did Kaysha give you back? Yeah, he gave me. He keeps giving back, and he still don't want to be paid. This guy will never pay me for nothing. Whatever he asks me, even if somebody give him 10,000, I say keep the money, because the thing he did for us, bro, crazy story. Yeah, those are amazing memories, Will. Listen, we lived. Listen. The stories that me and Will lived at that time, so that the time of my 2 first albums, we played at David Guetta's club for the release party of my album in 99. We've been in the West Indies, going everywhere with the Pokemons. Listen, we did crazy stuff between 98 and 2001, 2002. We did the Zenith. We did the Zenith in front of 10,000 people in Paris. We did some crazy stuff. And those are amazing memories. And after we all fell apart, but time goes by, and the wounds are heal themselves. And I would love to sit down with all of 4 of you guys and have a dinner and remember the good times. And you know that Will say if he needs a kidney, I give him. Listen, this guy has a soul. That's true. Le gars a une âme. This guy just said, "Don't worry, don't worry." An amazing guy, outstanding guy. I'm telling you. You have no idea. Wow, that guy. Paul Saviote, merci. I don't know if you will see this video, if somebody will show you this video, but yo, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. What you did 20 years ago, I will never forget, never. We were big But I was not big like today. We were just starting to be big. Yeah, I had Bounce Baby. It was before On Dit Quoi became a number one hit. So, but yeah, that guy was like, don't worry, I'll take care of it. And he just took care of it because he could. And there's a lot of people who could just say, nah, you know. La morale de cette histoire, it's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Trust me. Paris. J'étais avec Fiona et Chiara il n'y a pas longtemps, elles étaient à Lisbonne. Il manquait que toi. That's crazy. Il pleut chez moi au Bénin, c'est la sorcellerie sénégalaise. On ne peut pas écouter la fin de l'histoire. Il y a des gens comme ça que l'univers met sur ton chemin. Exactement. Et quand tu rencontres ces gens comme ça, il faut les chérir et il faut jamais oublier. Listen. Exactement. Il y a des gens comme ça dans la vie. So wait a minute. I forgot somebody in the story. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. After this show, I never heard again about Eric. Never again. Ever. He just disappeared. And one day, I was in Brussels, chilling with with the mother of my kid. I think I was living in Brussels in 2004. Just had a kid. Elian was born. So I'm in Brussels. And so I'm walking. And who do I meet in the streets? Motherfucking Eric. So looking fresh, pretending he's a pretty boy with, I don't know which girl. Yo, Kay, my brother. How are you? Hey, yo, guys, this is my brother Kay. You know, Kaysha is super famous, yo. Yeah, Kaysha the superstar. Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah. And I'm like, motherfucker. Yo, man, listen, yeah, we have to talk, yo. Yeah. I'll call you soon, yo. I would love to hire you in a show or something. I was like, and my ex-wife tells me, oh, you know Eric? I'm like, when I get home, I have a long story to tell you. Motherfucker. He called maybe 10 years ago to propose something, something in Brussels or somewhere. You know, it's those guys, they go from city to city and everywhere they pretend they are somebody. And he called one day like, yo, I would love to have Kaysha or something. And Gillian was like, you are on the blacklist. So listen, after this, here's what we did. We changed the contract because there's a lesson to be learned here. We changed the contract to not only we want to know the hotel, we want the website of the hotel, but we also want a confirmation of the hotel that the hotel is paid, and that if anything happens that is out of room service and whatever, it is not our responsibility. That's in our contract now. Second thing, we don't travel before having 50% of the money. And we don't care if somebody died and whatever. I don't care. You want the contract to appear in kaysha.com/show. You have to pay 50% at signature, at the reservation of the show. and the other 50% when we arrived. Not after the show, not before I get on stage, the money has been transferred to the pockets of my manager. Or if you want, if you're comfortable, before we travel, everything has to be sent to our bank account with proof and etc. etc. And when we see the numbers, we perform. Or when you pay us cash, we perform in the currency of our choice. Those are two things that this trip changed in my whole business. And whenever somebody comes and tells me, please bro, do it for the fans, I'm like, yeah, pay me and I'll do it for the fans. Yeah, but your fans are waiting. Yeah, they're waiting for you. Are you gonna let your... Yes. Because I remember at that time, you would tell me do it for the fans. I would be like, yo, my fans are waiting. Yo, let's go, let's do it for the fans. You don't pay me, I don't do it for the fans. And I will go on Facebook or Instagram. At that time was Facebook. Was it Facebook at that time? Skyblog? I think it was Skyblog. i5. Whatever. MySpace. At that time was MySpace. I would go on my MySpace and tell all my fans, this is the reason why I didn't sing. Ba 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 ba. And I would even tell the fans, come to the hotel, let's have a drink. I'm sorry that was not a show, and I explained to them, but at least I can sign an autograph, something, whatever. Eric. I'm not saying his family name out of respect. But motherfucker. We lived the life, bro. We lived the life. Fuck. Oh my God. What a time. What an amazing time. I have photos from that time, but I don't know where they are. Probably on my Facebook. I know I take photos of everything, but I don't know if I have photos in there. But I remember I have a photo of all of us. I don't remember who sent it to me, but somebody sent me a photo of all of us. I'm trying to find it, but I don't know where I'm gonna find it. Where could I find it? Will, you don't have photos? What up, Cedric? Listen, that was... You got a photo of that time right now? Because no, there was one on Facebook. Wait, let me go on my Facebook. That's what I'll do. Wait. I think I have a photo somewhere. I remember that Guylaine sent me a photo, but that's a problem when you have photos of 20 years of photos. It's hard to... No, that was later. Wait. I remember we had a photo together. Wait. Let me find. Yeah, photos. Okay, I don't have a photo of, it's not a photo in Senegal, right? But it's a photo of me, Will, Dom, and Ronnie. That's us in 2001. That's us. That's Will. On the right side. In the middle, that's Ronnie. On the left, that's Dom, and me in black. In our sweaty pants, shiny suits. Yo, we could do a movie with our stories from those times. Oh my God. I'm sure there's a photo of us in Senegal somewhere. I'm sure there's a photo of us in Senegal. There's too much photos. I don't know if I can find it. Like, I can find one. Maybe. Wait. I know on Facebook I can see all my photos with Will. There's a thing called Your Friendship. I don't know where you find that. Ah, fuck. I don't know where you find. See Friendship. Let me see. Find it. Fuck. I got some old photos. Listen. Why are you laughing at our plastic suits? Everybody loved it back in the days. Listen, that's true. On peut faire un vrai film avec cette histoire. Un putain de film. This is crazy. Yeah, guys, you have no idea. You have no idea what we went through. What's the name? Wait. I'm trying to find I have an app. Let me see because I remember somebody sent me a picture. I'm trying to see my WhatsApp gallery if I don't find was it Glenn who sent me that? But I remember not so long ago, somebody sent me a photo in Senegal at that time, exactly at that time. I don't find it. Maybe it was Ronnie. Maza. No. No. Probably was on Facebook. Anyway. Yeah, those were the PDD days. Why are you laughing at our suits? Let me put the suits again. We were fly as fuck. Look at us. I even had the, when you would do the curly hair, whatever. Jennifer, have a good night. Yeah, those were the days. Everybody was dressing with those shiny suits. The Zenith, we killed it. Next time I'll play some clips of us in the Zenith. You guys survived the attack of the Taureau with the red cloth. Afrosia, Phil Afrosia. Listen, every show we would lose 5 kilos just sweating, and trust me, like those suits would smell bad after that. Défrisage. Oh my God, those were the days. But listen, we were the ones back then. We were the ones. Listen, those. Let me show you. This was us on stage. Fuck, it's been 3 hours. I'm showing you this and I'm out. This was us on stage. Look at that. I'm gonna leave the link. I'm gonna leave the link to this video for you to watch. this was us on stage. Look at that. Yo, this is 99. Look at this. Look at us. $10,000 people. Look at my move. Look at my moves. Look at that way. Look at that. Oh yeah. All these girls are grandmas now. Yeah. Respectez les gens qui ont vécu. Respectez les gens qui ont vécu, bordel. Crazy. Crazy times. Crazy times. So much fun. Vibes. Good stories, bad stories. Blood, sweat, and tears, but that's how you create your legacy, you know. We killed it. You know, a lot of people tell me, you know, for people to respect you more, you have to do a Olympia in Paris, and because this is a mythic. And I'm like, you guys, I did 10 times place like that in Gabon, in Ivory Coast, in Senegal. I've been in front of 100,000 people, 200,000 people, 500,000 people. We've been in places that these people who tell us that we need to be in Paris at Olympia for our career to be respectable. I'm like, you guys don't even understand that at home, in Paris, in Senegal, in Congo, in New York, in Atlanta, in Miami, in Guadeloupe, in Martinique, in Guyane, I did places that is 10 times Olympia at home, in my home, which is the homes of all the different African brothers. And you are telling me that I have to do a small place in France so that my career is respected by who? Shut the fuck up. I've been there, done that. And guys like my boy Will are witness of what we did and what it took to get there. It's not done in 1 year. It was not done like that. It was not easy. But we've been here. Walking, running, getting chased by police in Senegal. Au Sénégal, celui qui dort paye. Tu payes pas cachot. Yep. It's important, that's why I'm happy that I have all these things in video. Yes, frérot, on est toujours là. Fabou. Yep. Exactly. Indeed. Oh, my guys. Every time I say I'm going to do 1 hour, I don't do 1 hour. So it's been 3 hours. It's 3 a.m. I really have to start this show at 10 a.m. at 10 p.m. so I can sleep at 1 a.m. Listen, it's always a pleasure to be with you guys and spend those moments at Club Shada. And as always, follow me on Instagram. I'll see you Wednesday. Wednesday is the next episode of Club Shada. We will do album listening party of my second album, Worldwide Chico, and I will tell you the story between each songs and maybe more stories of the things. Music Feeling, toi t'es pas sérieux, tu arrives à la fin. Mais tu as raté, on a raconté des vraies histoires. Pardon, il faut regarder le replay, il faut regarder l'histoire du Sénégal, tu vas kiffer. Pendant ce temps, moi je vais regarder ta dernière vidéo sur Doja Cat, sur Beyoncé, j'ai oublié son nom, Lana. My guys, with this story, this was the best life. Bro, you have no idea the stories. I got stories and stories and stories and stories. Stories and stories and stories. You have no idea. But Wednesday for more stories. Thank you for passing by, Will, and for remembering the stories. Next time we will talk about Gabon. Gabon was... Listen, I'm not going to start telling the story because it's a bit before him, but I remember, I will tell the story last time, but just to give you just a bit of story. I'm with Will in Gabon, and the security is telling us to not go out of the hotel, but I was craving for some Cerelac. And then we went out of the hotel without the security. I don't know if Will remembers, but I'll tell this story Wednesday. All right? Why not Tuesday? Because I need to make babies. When I do live now, my wife just leave home. Bonne nuit, maximum, Chris. Chris, merci beaucoup, c'était une bonne histoire. Merci Emmanuel d'être passé parmi nous. Merci Will Double XL. Merci Music Feeling d'être passé pour 1 minute. Nadia, muito obrigado. Who else was there? AJ, as every time, thanks for being part of Shada Gang. Redune, thanks for being part of Shada Gang. CV Beats, Jennifer from Benin, thank you. Stefan Vitoria, Boy Villa, merci from Atlanta. Sylvania, Mout Bejinius. Vous avez beaucoup de gens aujourd'hui. Hein? Patricia, Moto Music, Patricia, Preto Rapper, Ikarema, and everybody else that I forgot. It's always a pleasure to be there with you guys and enjoy Nadia. Of course, it's always a pleasure to be with you guys. Don't forget, the donation link is down below, or you can use the QR code. And I will see you Wednesday for the second album listening party, probably part 1. And I will see you maybe this Friday or the next Friday. I will do a beat critique party, and of course tell a lot of things. Trop cool, Will. Écoute, puisque tu es abonné à la chaîne YouTube, on n'est pas souvent sur Facebook. La plupart du temps, on est sur YouTube. Donc abonne-toi sur YouTube. J'ai vu que tu t'étais déjà abonné. Mets la notification. So everybody, click the notification bell on YouTube so you can be notified when I get live on YouTube. But I will always post something on Facebook and Twitter just in case. Okay? AJ, thanks for being there. Emmanuel, thanks for being there. À mercredi. Merci vraiment à tous. Thanks for everybody for coming every episode. I see that we now have a family and we are here all the time. So, I want to say good night to my guys at the Shada gang. And I'm going to leave you today with a song called what can I play for you? By Kaysha. I'm gonna play you a song by Sumia called Amor Proibido. Alright? So, Keki Media, Music Feelings, we talk soon. Music Feelings, pardon, retourne 1 heure en arrière quand le live est fini et regarde l'histoire du Sénégal, tu vas kiffer. Moi, je vais sur ta chaîne YouTube pour regarder ta vidéo. My guys, my people, it's always a blessing to be with you guys. And I will see you in the next episode of Club Shada. See you soon. Bless up.